Hi Beauty Fam, today I am playing with some new makeup. One of them I have on my eyes. It is the Glisten gel liners from the UK. I am testing out and showing, I got this Chanel lip gloss in bag. I got this at the beginning of the year. Was my first buy in a low buy year, but I had to get it. And I will show and swatch the new Adept Cosmetics Amunet Nu palette, which is based on Egyptian gods and goddesses. So if you're interested in that content and hanging out with me, then please keep watching. Hi Beauty Fam, I wanted to share 3 new products I ended up getting, and I already have my makeup completed today. I'm going to see if I can try to use some of these already on top of the makeup I have already, but most of these were bought at the end of 21. And they're finally coming in the end of January. So I started a low buy, no buy this year. And I also started a new project to shop my stash and then project pan a bunch of different makeup. So I've kind of got that going, but these are the last of the big purchases that I made at the end of last year because there was a lot of sales. And so the first one I wanted to show you was this eyeliner company called Glisten. Glisten, and I'll link all that information below. Glisten Cosmetics, and they're based in the UK. And what they are a water activated liner palette. And as some of you have seen, that more editorial looks with liners and bright colors are in, and I really wanted to try that. Take some water and then use a brush then to create these looks. So why don't we start with the deeper colors, and I'm just basically running the water along here. So this is the purple one, and this one is the fuchsia, and it's like a paint palette. So this is not the Glisten brush. I just happen to have a brush that is for liners, and that's fuchsia. So the next color is this blue. Oh, that's fun. Using this as complementary to my kits. So that's fun. Those are fun. This pan, there's 5 colors in here for eyeliners, and they have a different curations of colors that you can pick from. I want to say there's like 3 or 4 others that you can, maybe even more, that you can pick up. So just pick up one if you're interested. Pick up one where you like the color story. Sorry, my hair is an issue today. You can also create custom palettes. So I wanted to get ones where sometimes I end up doing this. I end up getting dupes because I definitely have favorite colors. Obviously, like green, this kind of royal blue, fuchsias, pinks, and teals are my favorite colors. So let's go with the lightest first because it'll be easier to clean that off. So this is like a pink color. The same color as that fuchsia, more of a hot pink. Yep, it's got hot pink. So that green color, great. Oh, it's like an emerald green. Okay, so that's the United Nations blue. So I just wanted to show you some of these. Okay, going into that. Bit wet. I just put that green here, and I'm going to close my eyes so you can see some of that. I put it over the black, and I could have above it the black, but I could have put it over, but I wanted some of that black to show still. Actually, I think it'd be fun to play with this brighter green, so I want to see what that might look like if I go into that. And then I'm dipping into this here. I will say that these pans are harder to work with. You just have to be careful not to spill into the other colors. So going into that lighter green shade and seeing if I can put it above. Do you see that? It just adds a really nice contrast to the other green. This is definitely the harder eye because I'm right-handed. I actually like the lighter color more. How fun. You see that? So it's just a way to amp up the look. It's more, the lighter color is more contrast, but I basically combine this deeper green with this, the green here. So you can have some more of a contrast. They're pretty affordable. And so I mean, maybe I'm not too hip on where to get these. So I was really wanting to try like more editorial looks with gel liners, and I just didn't know where to purchase them. And I saw a content creator who's also Filipina. Hey sis, Latre Bell. And I think she's based in, or to say she's UK based. And so I'll put her link below, but she was doing a lot of editorial looks with this product. And I think she had a discount code. I'm like, where did you get those? And her looks were so fun with these different colors. So just wanted to just show these to you of like, if you're looking a way to kind of like amp up your look and have fun in addition to the palettes you have, this might be the way to go. And it's just a way to just add to your color story on top of the eyeshadows you have. So definitely really fun. I can tell I just really love green. These definitely little to no smudging. My hands are dry, but I actually, this is super exciting. I ended up getting the Chanel Sheer Sensation Lip Gloss Trio, and these were going in and out of stock towards the end of the holiday season, and even the beginning of the year, they've been in and out of stock. And I just happened to catch the window of when they were in stock at Nordstrom. Sheer Sensation Lip Gloss Trio. Create lips that dazzle with the shimmering effects of Rouge Cocoa Gloss. Wanted to share that with you. Cute packaging, and this is the first time I'm actually opening it. So it comes in that, I call it the ruby red slipper red. So fun, look at this. Yee! So of course it's not a Chanel like leather bag, but it's legit my first Chanel bag. So look how cute she is. Okay, so open that, and that's where, yep, okay, so the box is empty and the lip gloss is in here. That's that. And I know some people have been reconfiguring this to make it into a purse. I don't know if I want to do that yet. It's pretty delicate material. I don't know if I'd want to take this out because I just know myself that I am not particularly delicate with my purses, and it rains here a lot and misty and lots of sprinkles of rain in the Northwest. I wouldn't want to get this dirty, but she's cute. She can be converted, and it's just, I would say you could put like your phone, a mask, keys, and like lip gloss in there, and probably that's it. So I mean, that could be really cute, either clutch or a crossbody bag. Oh, they're deeper than I thought they'd be. Okay, so I guess for the holiday season. So there's two that are super glittery. Oh, this is pretty. This is the plum one. There's a bronzy one, and this is kind of like a more mauvey muted color. So again, this is Melted Honey 712. Oh, pretty. It's got this like bronzy champagne-y gloss on it. Fun. I'm even wondering how that might even mute that down. 119 in Bourgeoisie. This is the holiday one that's very plummy. It has the Chanel scent. It smells a little bit like maybe that camellia. This is the plum. Plum with some shimmer in there. Okay, that's pretty. I'm just glad these are my colors. I was a little afraid they were going to be like pink, and that's not really my color. I mean, I have some pink, but it's not like what I might go to. And this is 722 Noche Moscata. And this is more like the muted mauve. Yeah, it says like, I think little to no glitter is what I want to say. So this is probably like the more neutral one that's like barely their color, but this could be used to look as a topper. What I do is end up actually doing this, try to deposit the color if I can. So the doe foot I'm seeing is like not my favorite. I like it when it deposits a lot, but it's neither here nor there. I'm gonna put this on my lips just so you can see how it can be used to change and be added and layered with other colors. And I know some people would just go in and then do, I just don't like that cross-contamination because it really kind of grosses me out when the color starts to change with other colors. That's just me. So that's really cute. It just ended up like kind of amping up the color of this more. And this is the Hermes Rose Espèce. So it made it a little bit more, you can tell with that bronzy gold, it made it actually a little bit more orange. It's really pretty. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take it off and then just show you what it looks like alone, but just know that I already have pigment underneath that it's already going to influence the color. Okay, so I've taken off the lipstick, and this is what I mean. I definitely have pigmentation on my lips. So that's always something in my lips that whatever I put on, especially if it's a gloss, because it's not super pigmented, is not necessarily going to translate how it's going to translate on you, unless you have pigments like me. So Melted Honey 712. It's a faint smell, but not super offensive. I think I'd be okay with it. Ooh, I like it. It's just like almost like a nude by my lips, but it kind of gives a shimmer. Actually, I kind of like it with this color, but I think lipstick with this smoky look was a bit too much. So I could see myself just getting this, and this looks really pretty. I'm happy with that one. So again, that's 712. Melted Honey. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I almost don't want to take this off. Now I'm understanding why people really like these glosses. Okay, so I'm gonna take that off and try the next one. Okay, so the next one I wanna try is the one that has less glitter, just because I'm more worried that it won't come off. So we'll do 722 Noche Moscata. This one right here, so it's pretty light. It's like a light mauvey nude. Let's see if that shows up on my lips. Ooh, pretty. It's very similar to this, but actually what it does is it kind of cools everything down. I'm so glad these are the colors, because what I'm worried about with these universal predetermined shades is that it's not going to work for me. I just had a lot of really bad experience with like pre-picked colors from growing up, and my mom would get, you know, makeup and then they were just defaulted on like bubblegum pink for really light skinned people, or just really, really horrible colors that just don't work for people with tan, medium skin and pigments. I think this emphasizes more of my pigmentation, but I think it can work with it. I don't know if I would put a lip liner. You let me know. Should I use a lip liner? I just get lazy about lip liners. I feel like it's just a little bit too much in my process because I already do a lot here. Okay, so I'm going to take that off and then try the last one, which is the Bourgeoisie in 119. And I have to say, it's a very faint smell, and it doesn't bother me. Usually Chanel has like a really strong smell in like their skincare, but this isn't bad. It's actually fine. Okay, Bourgeoisie. Oh, I love it. 3 for 3. Yeah, it definitely has more of a plum color, I think. You tell me which one you like better. The last one, the middle one, or the first one. I mean, I actually love all of them. I mean, these are colors I would definitely grab for. I mean, this is plums and mauves, just like cooler, just end up looking nicer on my skin tone. But I think I like this. I mean, it seems pretty basic, but there's almost like this bronzy gold color to it that I could either wear alone or just using it on top of other lipsticks, which just be really pretty. So I am actually really surprised of these. And to be honest, I really just wanted the bag. Just like, I really just wanted the bag, and these were like just extra. So yeah, I'm just really happy because I've been wanting this bag since last year and it kept on selling out. I'm just like resigned that I wasn't gonna get a Chanel bag for the holidays, and then I got it. So I was just like really happy just to get this, and then just really pleasantly surprised and really happy. Actually, these are just really beautiful lip glosses. I don't think I have anything like this. They're a different formula than Pat McGrath and Lisa Eldridge. The Pat McGrath, I would say it's closest to Pat McGrath or even Tom Ford in that it feels lip glossy. And then Pat McGrath has a lot with shimmers in it, but I almost feel they're a little bit too goopy. I don't know if that makes sense, but I still love it. The Lisa Eldridge feels a little bit more thick, but with really high pigmentation, and she doesn't put glitter at all, at least in the releases of the glosses she's had so far. So it's a different kind of gloss. So these are, I mean, they just really look really, I'm so surprised. They look really flattering on my skin. Actually, the tone is really nice, and they actually make my lips look plump. And this is something I get a little self-conscious with, that my lips are already big already, that I don't like when glosses make my lips look super big, like blow up doll big. And I know that's trending with the Kardashians, but I find it like, just, this is my preference. I think it looks gross. It's just, I'm not interested in looking like a blow up doll. There, I said it. So I'm not interested in looking like a blow up sex doll. I'm not. And I think kudos to you if you do, and if you like that. It's just not my jam. I really find that people's natural beauty coming out, and we emphasize that, is just really attractive. Everyone's different. Neither here or there. I'm really happy with this. I think I'm gonna end with this because I don't want to rub my lips again. They're starting to hurt a little bit. Hoping that these will be re-released, because I think, yes, they came out for the holiday, but they were coming out past the holiday again, I saw. So if I see that these come out again, I will post it on my Instagram. I don't have a community tab on YouTube because I don't have enough followers, and that's why, liking and subscribing, that's why people ask if you can. I think when you get 1,000 is when you can have a community tab. This comes out again. I want you all to know so you can try to buy it, but just, keep on the lookout, and other content creators will also post if this comes out. But I definitely got it, excuse me, through Nordstrom, or you can contact a Chanel SA, a sales associate, and tell them you're actually looking for that. So they might be able to hold on to one if and when it restocks, and just pull one aside for you. I can't say that for sure that they'll do it, but it doesn't ever hurt to ask. Again, just really surprised of how much I really like these glosses. I'm generally not a gloss person, and I think what it is like, I just didn't find the right formula and then the right finish. And what I do like about these are that they look very sophisticated but simple and elegant, and that's very on brand with Chanel. I struggled a little bit with Pat McGrath. It does tend to be like very editorial and like blow up doll, depending on how you use it. And that's no shade. It's just it depends on like the look I'm going for that day. I definitely have quite a number of Pat McGrath lip glosses, but it depends on the look that I'm going for. I can see myself definitely actually reaching for these as often as my Lisa Eldridge. And I just, if you've used these lip glosses, can you chime in below and let me know? There's something about the pull of Lisa Eldridge and Chanel to these glosses that I could see myself pulling more, and I'm not quite sure why, but maybe it has to do with the tone and how it shows up on the lips. But you let me know. Last thing I wanted to show, and I don't have space and time to show you because I already did my eye look. I don't have time to like show you all on my eyes what they look like, but I wanted to show you this last palette, and this is probably going to be the last palette I get in a very long time. But then say that now, and then probably I'm trying to be good for no buy, low buy, because I've been eyeballing that Sydney Grace Be Mine palette. And here's the thing about Sydney Grace: they don't have a lot of releases because they're an independent makeup company. So they may re-release it, but it might be 6 months, 8 months, or a year till they re-release it again, if they do it at all. So again, they are the ones who collabed with Mel Thompson, rest in peace queen, on the Tarny Marvels palette, and I am just really enjoying the Sydney Grace formula. Last palette that I know that I am likely to get for a while is this new Adept Cosmetics palette. And I was sitting on the fence about whether to get this, and they also are a small independent brand, and I really liked the color story that they have. I feel like they're going to be POC tan person friendly. I also liked about this brand, and I have not tried it, so I can't vouch for the quality. What they have done also is taking the cue from independent companies. They actually offered a light and deep palette similar to Sydney Grace, which is another reason why I want to support, because they're paying attention to people's skin tones and inclusivity. So this brand, Adept Cosmetics, had a light and deep version of this palette, but it's the Amunet Nu palette, which is based, I believe, on Egyptian mythology, and that's what got me. The color story and then the theme. So this is what it looks like. I would say it's about 10 inches across and about 3 inches tall. I'm going to take this off. So ASMR moment. It has this like kind of Christmassy red sheen to it and packaging. It's cardboard, but it's pretty nice. Please don't be broken. Great. And it reminds me a little bit, now that I'm looking at it, it reminds me of the Jackie Aina palette, actually. So yeah, Adept Cosmetics, and here it is. Reminds me of that Jackie Aina collab with ABH. And this is, yes, based on Egyptian gods and goddesses. And oh, it's so great. I'll cover this so you don't see the reflection. There is etchings like hieroglyphics there. I think that's Osiris and the god Ra, maybe. Anyway, I'm into Egyptian gods and goddesses. I think this is really cool. And so I know part of it is I got suckered into that, but the colors, look, y'all, look at the colors. I want to show you if this actually comes off. Broken palettes. So I'm taking a cloth and I'm taking Bioderma, which is micellar water. I want to see if it comes off that way. Okay, it is, but I'm pressing pretty firmly. It's actually fine. What I don't like are eyeliners that take forever to take off, because then it scares me, and then it means it's like hard. I don't want to rub my eye area so much because it causes more wrinkles. At least I believe it does, but moreover, it just hurts my eyes. I don't want to rub too much of product. So great, that came off very easily with micellar water, and you saw that once it dried down, it did not spread. So you don't have to worry about I have oily eyelids, so that, you know, I was worried about transfer, and I don't see any transfer. Amunet was a primordial goddess in ancient Egyptian religion. She is a member of the Ogdoad and the consort of Amun. Her name, meaning the female hidden one, was simply the feminine form of Amun's own name. So Amunet, and Nu in Egyptian means the oldest of ancient Egyptian gods and father of Re, the sun god. Nun's name means primeval waters. I'm actually going to go up and down, which is, I just feel like these match really nicely. It's nice contrasting colors. And of course I got it because it's grungy and it's green. Look at that, and like a purple. Okay, so this is Osiris, and this is Anubis. And I think he was the god of death, I think, underworld god. Osiris, Anubis. These are mattes. Horus, Thoth. Horus, Thoth. There's some of that gray fill. This is Seth, Bastet. Bastet is the cat. Bastet. No, sorry, that was Seth, and this is Bastet. Let's swatch it again. Seth, Bastet. I like that blue, that's nice. Okay, Ptah and Amon. Ptah, Amon. Cheetah Amon. Love that color. Love it. Re, I think. This is like a blue-green shift. And Nephthys. 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 Hathor. Whoa, that's I think I hit the shimmery multi-chrome topper. It's very okay. I hit it and there's an indentation in it. It's ooh. It's pretty chunky. Okay, and then Imhotep, and that's the matte. Oh God, help me that it doesn't. I'm actually gonna do that one last because I'm really afraid it's gonna get crumbly. So let's do Imhotep, the matte brown. Beautiful, and this is beautiful. It reminds me of the Danessa Myricks, the light palette, a little bit of the highlight, but palette. Beautiful. Oh my God. I am so excited to use this palette. Look, look at these colors. These are my jam. Thanks for watching and hanging out with me, just to hang out and play and talk about makeup. I love it. And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel, commenting and liking below, and ringing the notification bell so that you get notification when I upload a video. I aim to upload between 1 and 3 videos a week. I'm actually starting to say 1 to 3 because I'm trying to do other things in my life for balance. This is definitely a hobby, being this channel. I don't get paid for this. I buy all the products out of my own pocket for these reviews, and I do it because I really enjoy and love playing with makeup. As always, please be very good to yourself and others, and just be you. Until I see you in the next video, please take good care of yourself. Bye.